and welcome to Randoms. I am August Kumobno. You know how we do Randoms, bringing you all the street vibes or social media vibes happening around the world. And I have one trivia questions to ask people on the street. You know how we do it now, going out to the streets to make sure that we put the people on the streets together with what's happening on social media. Well, we have one and I want you to be part of this conversation. So before we go further, I would like you to please make sure that you are subscribed to our YouTube page, which is Global TV NG, and also be part of the conversation by dropping your comment as we go through these particular topic. So the first topic for today, we're going to be talking about a man from X who has posted about the new trick in Lagos by Lagos tenants. Do you even think that there's any trick Lagos tenants do? Anyways, Don Tobechuku, which is his name, says that the new trick in that Lagos tenants do is to stop paying rent. When landlord asks for rent owed, they take landlord to court. They bribe the court clerk to keep delaying your file, and then case is in court for up to 5 years. And in those 5 years, they don't pay a dime for rent because matter is in court. Neither can landlord make any more demand for rent. This is very evil and has become rampant. Having residential properties in Lagos for rent is no longer a good business. This, I'm sure, is coming from a landlord. This person, Don Tobechuku must actually be a landlord. But is this really a trick just in Lagos, or it happens everywhere? Although I've not really heard in some places, but this one is coming from Lagos. This particular trick, is it good or bad? So everything, I must tell you, it favors some people. It might favor either the landlord or it's to favor the tenant. In this case, it's favoring the tenant. The tenants are happy because they have to live longer than the scheduled dates they were supposed to live, because the case is in court. Yes, now Shibi say let's go to court. Let's go to court. Because definitely when you come to rent a house or an apartment, they'll tell you have to go through court order, one thing. They'll bring their lawyer, you'll sign all of those forms and everything. So definitely people are beginning to know their rights. People are beginning to stand up for themselves, no longer waiting for a landlord to come throw you out with his boys. You know, we've seen movies. I don't know, I've never really seen anyone live, but we've seen movies whereby, you know, landlords come or landlady come to evict their tenants and forcefully eviction, throwing their things out of the house, throwing the people out of the house. But this time around, people are standing up for their right. But this particular right, is it a good right? Because this person actually went ahead to say that they bribed the court clerk. This one is becoming bad though. Because when you bribe the court clerk, definitely they'll keep, adjourning your case. They keep adjourning your case. And only God knows how long will this adjourn be for. So let's imagine that this kind of adjourn now takes 7 to 8 years. That's how you enjoy free apartments without pay. It's looking like a good idea. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Well, this is evil. He also went ahead to say this is very evil and is becoming rampant. Although I've not really heard here. Well, we're going to be taking comments from social media as regards this. You know how people will always drop comments on social media as regards every issue on board. So the first comment today is from Oba Sida. And Oba Sida says, this is how I deal with such issues. Always ensure your tenancy agreement clearly states when rent is due, the grace period allowed, and the consequences of default. Get the agreement duly stamped and registered. This makes it enforceable in court without ambiguity. That way, if a tenant defaults, you have a strong legal footing and avoid years of delay. Oh yeah, all the what do you call them? The lawyers come here. There are so many people quoting a lot of things if it's going to work. The next comment today is coming from Dami the Great. And Dami says, I guess the tenants learn from the best. The agents and landlord that increases rent every 5 market days. Dami the Great, I'm sure you must have learned this skill too. A lot of agents, I must tell you, they come to collect money. They give you a house and you are not even sure if you're going to stay in that house. Maybe you just go for inspection, you're paying inspection fee, you are paying the agent the money that is even bigger than the rent sometimes. You see agent collecting 200,000 for a house of just 1 million naira. Come on, sometimes these fees are really very high. And sometimes you hear the landlord increasing the fee after 1 year you moved in. outrageous amount, sometimes double the amount you paid for earlier when you moved in, and it's really not a cool one. Well, we're going to be taking the last comments today, and it's coming from Ninja Bakers. And Ninja Baker says, you all properties and are overpriced. I'm a landlord and I ensure my rent is fair. You charge a property worth 1 million naira for 3 million naira. A desperate tenant pays, and in 2 years you increase rent from 3 million to 5 million. Where would that 2 million increment come from? Have they increased the tenant salary with 3 million in the past 2 years? You all should tell yourselves the truth. Rent in Lagos is not sustainable for tenants, and every 2 years you increase. Not just for Lagos, honestly. Ninja Baker, thank you so much for that, that comment. But I must tell you that it's not even just Lagos. Everywhere right now in Nigeria, I think everybody is beginning to suffer from all of these, increments in rent. Did they increase your own rent? Did your landlord do well for you? Are you still paying the same amount you've been paying over the years? Please, I want you to also drop that comment using the social media handles you're seeing. And like I said, we always come here to bring good vibes, and we always take it out to the streets, because we are not complete without the streets. So the question today on the street is, if your fiance's mother or father come to you to say, take this amount of money, 40 million naira, leave my daughter alone, you as a man, will you leave that daughter alone? And if as a lady, they come to you, maybe your boyfriend's father or mother come to you and say, please, you, this girl, leave my son alone, take 40 million naira and leave, get the hell out of this place, leave my son alone. Will you leave that relationship that you've managed to save for years? Now we are going out to the streets to hear what they are gonna say. So let's take it out to the streets.
Afternoon, ma'am.
So what's your name?
My name is Abdurrahman Usman.
Abdurrahman
Abdurrahman Usman.
Okay. Usman.
Yeah.
So the question I want to ask now is, are you married first of all?
I'm married.
Okay. But if maybe your wife's mother or parents come and tell you, we do not want you to marry your wife anymore, so take this 40 million naira and leave our daughter alone, what would you do?
I will not do it.
So you love your wife
Very well.
Good afternoon.
Hello,
What's your name?
Precious.
Precious who?
Oluwebube.
Oluebube. So if you're giving 40 million naira by your boyfriend's parents to leave your boyfriend alone, what would you do?
It depends though.
Depends on what.
If I really like the guy, I won't collect the
You
money.
will not collect 40 meter
No, I won't.
in this present
What
day
if the
Nigeria.
guy is going to give you more than that?
So you prefer to keep your boyfriend than 40 meter?
That's why I said it depends on the boyfriend.
Okay, the boyfriend is a good person.
Yes, if he's a good person, why will you collect 40,000 for him?
40 million, not
Yeah, 40
thousand.
million, sorry.
So you love your boyfriend?
Yes, now why?
Afternoon there.
What's your name?
My name is Harrison Wigwe.
Harrison Wigwe.
Yes.
If your in-laws then come and say, take this 50 million naira, let's collect our daughter, we no want make you marry him again, what do you go do?
Yeah. Bros, give me the money, carry your daughter and go. Leave my picking for me.
It means that you don't love your wife before.
50 million?
Uh-huh.
You know what 50 million will do for me for this regime?
Hey.
It will change my life. Oh. It will turn my life around. 50 million. Carry your daughter, give me the money. Where is the money?
So you don't really care?
Ha! My dear, this is the talk. Woman for more than 3 million, I can get another woman. If I carry 10 million, give her. She will tell me, Daddy, thank you so much. She can start another business. I have settled her. Then I get another marry. I still have what to what? 40 million with me. Man, in this regime, I'm a big boy now.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
So what's your name?
My name is Shehu.
Shewa, are you married?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so if your mother-in-law or your in-laws come now and give you 50 million naira and ask you to leave their daughter alone, what would you do?
No, I won't do that.
Why?
No, it's not possible. It's not possible, you know. Money is not everything. The boundary you have created, the love and companionship cannot just go for 50 million. The future is bright, is optimistic. So why would I go for 50 million?
Oh, wow. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank
Good afternoon, how are you?
What's your name?
Buffer.
Buffer.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Buffer, are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay, so if you are given 50 million naira by your in-laws and they tell you we are taking our daughter away, please take this 50 million naira and leave our daughter, what would you do?
50 million.
50 million naira.
Madam, even if they can offer me 1 trillion US dollar, there's no amount that I can leave my wife for. You understand? There's no amount of money that I can leave my wife for.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
My name is Miriam.
Okay, Marian. Marian what?
Miriam in Joko.
Marian in Joko.
Yes.
Are you married?
No.
Okay. So do you have a boyfriend?
Not really.
Okay, that's not really. What if you have a boyfriend and your boyfriend's parents come to you with 50 million naira, offering you 50 million naira to leave their son alone? What would you do?
No, it depends on the level of love I have for the guy. If I love him so much, like sincerely, I don't think I'll leave him alone.
So if you don't love him sincerely, you collect 50 meter
Yes, now.
and you will base.
Huh?
I'm going to start new business. What's your name?
My name is Shola Adebayo.
Shola.
Adebayo.
Okay, Shola, are you married?
No,
Do you have a girlfriend?
no.
So if you had a girlfriend and your girlfriend's parents were offering you 50 million naira to leave their daughter alone, what would you do?
I will leave him.
You will leave the girl alone?
Yes, and
I'll collect 50 million
I will
naira.
collect the money.
Let me say girl left. All right, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank
What's
you.
your name?
My name is Tilda Phillips.
Tilda Phillips.
Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do have a
Okay,
boyfriend.
so what if your boyfriend's parents come today, offer you 50 million naira and ask you to leave their son alone? What would you do?
Wow, that's serious. 50 million naira. Okay. It's really hard though. but then, I won't collect it.
50 million naira is huge, oh.
I know, right? But then there's a place of love, and I love my boyfriend so much. So I would actually not collect it because I love him so much. And then we can actually work together and make that 50 million naira.
Oh my God! So if you're her boyfriend, please, you need to give her something. You needed iPhone 17.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Tilda.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. All right, that's all we have for you today on Randoms. You've heard from them. You've heard from the people on the street, their comments, their opinion, even though some of them were really, really hilarious. Well, this is Randoms, and you can watch on Global TV NG on YouTube or watch via DSTV channel 365 or StarTime channel 276. I am your host, Ogochku Mobno, and I'll be leaving you with an exclusive interview with a comedian, a political comedian like I like to call him. He is also known as Governor Amuneke. So stay tuned. We've often known comedy as a means where people laugh away their sorrow and also forget things that really hurts them. But this time around, someone in the comedy industry is taking it on another level. This particular person we have today with us on the show is moving comedy to a place where we think it's becoming more of a reality. This person is changing the narratives of comedy in the comedy industry and also the entertainment industry at large. We have with us comedian Amuneke, or should I say Governor Amuneke, also known as Kevin Black. I think I'm so used to the name Governor Amuneke. Good evening. Good evening. Should I call you Governor Amuneke right now?
Whatever you choose
I think
to.
the costume is giving Governor Amuneke, but the person is Kevin Black. Or what do you think?
Call me Governor Amuneke for the day.
All right, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I'm really happy to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, what exactly prompted the name Governor? What inspired that name?
Well, I would say I believe in this concept of when you do things the right way, every other thing will fall in place. Because I never woke up and said, what character name am I going to choose? You know, I used to have Chief Amuneke, that also came up as a coincidence when I wear Ishago and
Okay.
you know. So for a long time, that's a concept that I've used consistently for years, for more than 4 years. So the character is Chief Amuneke or Chief. So, but I think one of the early times when was um, I was acting something funny, and then I just exclaimed, "Me, you want to dare me, Chief Amuneke?"
Okay.
You know, it came like that. So it's not like I just thought about it. So it's
Okay.
something I probably heard in other
Movie or
movies,
something.
yeah, those home videos. So as I said it, in that movie, it just stick. And then the other ones, I decided to address myself as Chief Amuneke, you know. So recently when I started dabbling into politics, trying to address one or two issues, I decided to, I, I, um, I did something on president, as a president. In fact, before, well, during the time of Buhari, was Buhari.
Okay.
I did a Buhari character. I would
Oh,
wear
wow.
one Hausa costume and be doing hello white people, everybody. So I used to do this Hausa accent, you know, just to ridicule whatever government was doing that was bad, you know. So I did that for a while. So this recent time, when I started wearing this, so I did the first one as a president, where the president went to visit the displaced farmers, whatever. It was as a president, not as a governor.
Okay.
So I did another one as senator. I still wore this costume.
This costume,
Yeah,
okay.
before it was white, because this is my occasional Christmas clothes. You know, I only used it once.
Oh, really?
Then, yes, I only used it once to go
Okay.
for occasion. You know, I said, okay, the white one that I used to, it's white agbada. That it was with my dry cleaner.
So you
I
have
said-
to use this
I
one.
said, let me use this as alternative.
Your Christmas clothes.
Yes. So I used that one, and then the video was, you know, doing numbers. And I also realized that, you know, white agbada there's a way it reflects, it makes
On
your face
camera.
darker
Oh, okay.
when you're wearing white, because the camera will try to, you know, brighten it up for you. I mean, try to turn it down because it's too white, so
Okay.
it will darken your face.
Your face,
So I
okay.
just saw this as a better option. So I now kept the white agbada. So I did for senator, and then the recent times where I just thought that most of our governors are not doing well. So how would they have attack from the herdsmen and they are doing nothing about it? You know, I just said, okay, I'm going to shoot a skit on this. And I now answered Governor Amuneke.
Amuneke.
So
Okay.
I did like 2 skits. So this whole Governor Amuneke is not up to 2 months.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it's not like it's a name from the inception. It's
No, it's
something you
not.
just picked up recently.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I was Chief Amuneke, I just said Governor Amuneke.
You added governor to it.
Yes.
So far, what has really inspired? What actually inspired you into comedy? Is it that you just Sakpa hold you and you discovered your talent, or it's something that is inborn?
Well, I've always been into comedy in school. Even in secondary school, I used to come out during our assembly ground to perform. I used to come and make Osofia, clean the drum. Those are my role models then.
Wow.
So I would come, drama, anything like that. But I chose science. So
Don't tell me.
I'm a science student. So when I chose science, because I have this creative mind, I was going to be an inventor, you know, that kind of thing. Because as a kid, I used to waste my time constructing one aeroplane, helicopter, cars. So something I'm very good at,
Okay.
growing up. So I do a lot of things artistically. I'm an artist too. I draw, I paint.
Talent choke.
Yes. So as at the point I was trying to dabble into one and face, it was a problem. Both the arts teachers and the science teachers
Both dragging.
were dragging me until I said, okay, I'm going into science. Because I also know that most successful artists we have today, both in acting or music, whatever, majority of them are science students.
Really?
Yes.
We've seen a lot of
My
them
role model,
say
my role
red
model
shirt.
is Osofia was Sofia was mechanical engineering.
Oh wow! I'm just hearing that for the first time.
So it wasn't a big deal. I said, okay, I can still be doing science. Acting is something anybody can do on a flip side.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone can do it.
That's a beautiful one. So I would like to ask, do you do stage comedy aside kids making?
Well, for a long time now, no. But can I do it? Yes.
Okay.
But do I do it? No. It is just areas that I focus on long time, and a long time is just creating content.
But if you have the platform, you can go there to your
Yes,
stage performance.
I can perform on any stage.
So if you have an opportunity right here to perform on a stage, which comedian do you think you can call at, like, roast? Because I've seen comedians roasting each other. Which one do you think you can roast?
Who do I think I can roast? A stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm taking too far. For fun, Mamma Mia.
Really?
For fun, do you know him?
Mama, for fun?
For fun, Mamma Mia.
I don't think I know that name yet.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a name you are used to. Probably you, all these Gen Zs. What do they know? I mean, he's still up there. Okay, let me tell you who he is.
He's a
this
veteran.
guy. Yeah, no, he's been there. Like back then was, but now he does political satire too.
Oh, okay.
But just talk that he did, kind of content. This guy that comb empty skull with comb. He doesn't have hair, but usually,
yes, that combs his hair with that. I think I've seen him on your skit, like different skits.
I've seen him in my skits. You would have seen him even
Yes,
on his
yes,
own
yes,
content.
yes.
It's only one I'll choose to
Oh,
finish.
why now? Do you have like a personal beef with him?
Yes. Why don't you have hair on your head?
And you carry comb everywhere.
And you are carrying comb. Why?
Okay, so I really like your niche of comedy, but do you think it can actually change the thinking of youth these days, in the society? You chose the political angle. So how do you think it can actually change their thinking, their political thinking?
Well, the first solution to a problem is knowing the problem. So I feel like most of my contents are beginning to be like act as an eye-opener to a lot of the youth, because some people know these things, some people don't know, and sometimes there are things that are happening on the underground. You might have sensed it a bit, but you've not seen it firsthand. So I use my skill to exaggerate it and put it in people's door. As you're opening your phone, you're seeing that governors do pay. For instance, governors do force teachers or government workers to come for their rally. If you don't come, they'll fire you. Have you heard that before?
I'm just hearing
If
that
you follow him up my
hope that's
skit.
not an allegation.
Well, governors is what I said. I did not call anybody name.
Okay,
So if you like,
so you're on a safe side.
yes. If you come for me, you explain. If I mention Governor Muneke does that.
So I'm going to ask you like one more question. If laughter is a currency, how rich do you think it will be?
How?
Rich. How much do you think you can earn if laughter was supposed to be a currency? For you, not for me, because I know how much I would have gotten by now on my own end. So
Laughter is everything for me. I used to tell people that is around me that I can't survive where I'm seeing anybody frown. I can't survive. As long as you're smiling towards me, we are best friends. You can get anything from me. So that's how much. It's not quantified by numbers, but that's how much I appreciate smiling faces around me.
all right.
And knowing that I am the reason why some people are smiling, it gives me joy. It gives me joy more.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this time with you. I am so happy to meet you, Kevin Black. I forgot one question, which is your original name. I know it's not Kevin Black. There is a name.
My name is Arwa Kevin Chinedu.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so used to Governor Amuneke. I'm about to say thank you, Governor Amuneke, but I think we are saying Governor Amuneke, which is Kevin Arwa. You say Chinedu?
Yes, Chinedu.
Kevin Arwa Chinedu, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and I'm so happy to have you. And you've heard from Governor Amuneke, all he has said. I'm sure we are going to put all of that to practice, and I'm sure you had a swell time with randoms. We'll see you again next time on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Do not forget to drop your comment using the social media handles you're seeing right there on the screen and be part of every conversation we bring your way. I am Ogochukwu.